Hi guys, welcome to. Oh god, I'm in the wrong seat. Hi guys, welcome to season 2, episode 2 of the Valiriun campaign. This title is titled. This episode is titled "Coup."
What did you say?
The coup.
No, not
C
Okay.
C-O-U-P.
I see.
Not on the last one ended so badly.
This might be the second coup in the campaign. Let's hope it ends better, especially for someone who in the last coup had a habit of setting the place they were in on fire. Let's hope that doesn't happen again, because we are currently thousands of feet in the air and a metal bird flying very fast with zero artificial intelligence helping you guys out. You managed to defeat a shadow monster while also defeating each other.
The demons between ourselves.
And the friends we made along the way. Currently in the cockpit, I can't speak English today. Flying is Lenny.
In the cockpit.
And standing in the doorway is Obsession, with the rest of you reeling from the fight that you just had. The ship is very much in a state of disrepair. Who knows what is about to happen? So let's find out. Players, what would you like to do?
Kill everyone.
I
Immediately
still
cast
trying to
Earth
kind of
Tremor and
remember
rip the
exactly
ship
what
apart.
was happening.
So, well, basically, you and Harry were trying to get the ship to the northern region, where you wanted to go get C4, while all the rest of us wanted to go to Elise to stop the big bad and basically save for God as well.
Yeah, so you've hijacked Frenchie's work vehicle. Also, you hijacked one of Kara's work vehicles and are now trying to take it north. So Kara wants to go to Elise because that is where she needs to go for her job and for work and where this bird is supposed to touch down. I need to go for different reasons. And
Okay, okay. To clarify, there's two kind of options that were being thrown about last, as Melon was saying. Go save C4, or maybe go and stop the evil queen and Terry from doing whatever. Because you guys have no idea what is going on with any of that. All you know, Terry is bad, the queen is corrupt as fuck, and they both killed oh shit, why about High Mage Crier in like murderous rage. Like when you guys walked in, she was blood eagled over the bed. Do you guys remember that?
I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Terry and the Queen did that. So you guys have been kind of trailing them for their crimes and whatever plans. But you have no idea what they've got planned. You're just kind of wading into the darkness.
Can I go over
C4 is my priority.
and have a look at my corn gremlins? Because you said last time that they started to get corrupted. So I want to investigate their corruption. Because if they are corrupted, I am getting to Elise now. Because that means my visions are kind of through. And I need to be there.
Okay, so just to reiterate what your corn gremlins look like, they have like a purple hue to some of their corn kernels, and like tips of their fingers are like dark purple. There's small patches of them that look rotten. You walk up to them, they look at you.
Can we please kill them and turn them into popcorn?
Magical
All
creatures.
we need
are
is
there.
a little fire.
I think we've had enough fire inside the ship.
So where is the ship right now in the span of things?
In the
Very
sky.
high up in the sky, still traveling in a direction.
Wait.
What direction?
I'll ask the
I'm
pilot.
turning it now. If I pick up
Do we
Lenny,
know what direction C4 might be?
Lenny, make a survival check with advantage.
I'm sorry,
Have
I'm
you
having
guys met
really bad
Jerry?
internet.
Oh my god, you got a skeleton?
Yeah. My sister stands him up in weird places, and he
I think
scares
we
me.
all have skeletons.
That's actually
Her
funny as fuck.
her room is right there. So every time I come out of my room, I see this person standing here, and it scares me.
Lenny, are you able to make a roll, or should I roll for you?
Oh my god,
I'm just trying to get up the app. Yeah, there's too many things at once. Discord's
Also, I
crashing.
think the last
Okay.
development that
I will
happened-
roll. I will roll for you.
The
So
last development that happened was that how like Lenny
Turn off my
pressed the
camera.
text button.
oh, that's
And we have a
right.
Door.
That's
have a text door
right.
in the
There is a
cockpit, guys.
text door in the
yeah.
cockpit. That is there as well. I forgot about that.
That's
Good,
what I
good
thought,
remember.
but I didn't want to say anything and be wrong.
No. No, you can. Yeah. That's absolutely true. So that's also there. However, let's say we're going back just a little bit before the button. Lenny,
All right.
Lenny, with all the UI in the ship disabled. The ship is flying in a direction, but it could have changed directions at any point during because it was being up and down because of the fight. So it could have changed direction. So Lenny tries to get his bearings and he rolls a survival check with advantage. He rolled a 12. It's from way up here, it's quite easy to tell where the sun is. The sun is setting to your in the direction that you're heading.
So we're headed west.
We're heading west.
Yes.
I don't mind. Hey.
Direction we need to go.
Lenny presses the button after Gale inspects his corn, and a hatched door appears in the ship.
I'm gonna send you a quick message, Chris.
Okay. Send it to me on Facebook or.
So do we know what direction C4 is? I'm sorry if I missed that.
It's okay. C4.
North.
C4 is he was traveling north. You do not know his exact location though.
So we need to take a 90-degree turn to the right.
No, we need to
We
keep
didn't-
going the
in
way
this-
we are
in this one.
going.
It is Harry, it used to be when I didn't know how to make maps and north was south and south was north. But I fixed that.
That doesn't sound right.
Okay, so up is north. It's definitely
no,
north.
it's cardinal directions towards north and south pole. North is towards the northern shelf. South is towards the southern shelf. If you fly towards space, those aren't cardinal directions now. That would just be like you're not elevating.
I think
What's
he
the
meant
word?
up in the map. In our 2D map.
Is elevation, isn't it, at that point? Because
Is
you're
it?
then going.
Yeah,
up
there's
higher.
a fancier word that I wanted to use than elevation, but yeah,
Yeah, but you're just on a different axis. You're no longer on the X and Y. You're now on the Z axis.
on the Z. Yeah, traveling on the Z. If you want to say north on Z, that means like up. Then I'm fine with that. But for the sake of clarity, north means towards the northern shelf on the world map. South means towards the southern shelf on the world map. West is left. East is right. If we were looking at the world map, right? I can put you guys back on that.
Okay. Well,
There
they
you go.
don't know what's happening, so I will subtly turn it towards the north.
Would we feel
And
the
I
ship
subtly
move?
turn it.
I'm gonna
Probably
need. No one's looking for this, so this is gonna be Lenny's sleight of hand against
Yeah, that's fair enough.
everybody's passive perception. I'm gonna give you disadvantage on this roll. Do you want me to roll for you?
Me? I'm almost loaded up, actually. If you want to roll for me, wait, let me try and get the app up quick. Sorry. Let me see
So
if
we're
that
rolling
So,
perception?
This is against your passive perception.
The
Because-
I think we can remove all these tokens from the world map. I don't think we need that there anymore.
Oh yeah, yeah. This was the old ship fight before I made the map.
We were scattered across the continents before, but we're together now.
Yeah, because no one is actively okay. That's a nat 1.
Everyone
Lenny
feels it.
Lenny tries to very subtly turn the ship like towards the northern direction and accidentally judges it too much that everyone feels the ship move in not in an up and down direction, in a sideways direction. So it is very obvious that Lenny is trying to steer the ship in a different direction. To everyone.
Lenny, what are you
Lenny,
doing?
are we headed to C4?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'd-
say to static to hold the door.
Ebsephion is stood
Hold
in the
door.
in the middle of the doorway.
Hold
Stout and
You
strong.
No, not pause. Just-
I'm going to turn to Kara and ask, do we still have a landing strategy?
No.
Well,
Because you
If
said
you
you can
go-
land and I can borrow
Oh my God,
pop.
that's the best.
yeah, if we fly low enough, right, I could technically jump out of the ship, right, and you can then borrow pots to then glide down.
So if I give Lenny the ultimatum of turn the ship back the way it was facing or I rip it in half, we're fine.
Yeah,
If we
this is
don't
quite
give
low
him that
enough.
ultimatum, we're not fine. So I don't think we have much of an option.
Vanilla, can you survive that landing in any way, shape, or form?
I might have some options. Well, I'm not sure they'll work.
Everyone flashbacks to episode 1, where a pod from space came crashing into the planet and 2 people survived.
I always say to them,
They are both
"Look, if you
members
wanna
of the
jump,
ship.
Just jump. Just jump.
You
can't
are
just take the
currently
ship from my company
If you wanna-
around here.
around where?
Over the, do you see that blue circle?
All right.
You are roughly there. You
Wait,
don't
how
know
we
your exact
map that?
location because you don't have any tracking.
There's no way we got there that quick.
You are roughly here.
It happened so fast. There's no way we would have got there.
You
that
guys have been
quick.
talking and traveling this entire time. It's a quick ship.
What do you mean?
The ship from my company, okay?
It should have taken 2 hours. And how long were we in the ship for?
Yeah, no, yeah. Right, okay, maybe a bit more. You're
We'll
over
probably be
open.
over tipped or something.
You're over open
I would say
water.
we're on
No,
the
you're
border
over,
of ships.
you're over open
Okay.
water.
So Lenny, you've got
Like here.
basically one of 2 options. We can touch down an Elise and you can deal with what you want to do afterwards. Or you turn this north, this ends up in a fight, we probably all end up dead, and if we don't end up dead, you're going to end up a fugitive from stealing from this company. There's no way out of this that ends well for you.
Yeah, I don't care.
The best case situation
Yeah, just keep
is
talking. I don't care.
I'm still in a rage, by the way, and blocking the door with.
Your rage
Fire in my
has
eyes.
subsided. Like
I'm still
mechanically,
angry.
yeah. Mechanically, your rage has ended, but thematically, you are still very, very angry.
Cool. I'm going to ready an action to cast Earth Tremor on the base of the ship.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm making it theatrical as fuck, so I'm having the full totem glowing green energy.
I'm
fully around me.
I'm going to pull back on the if I see him get readying his spell, I'm going to pull back on the controls and launch the ship directly up.
Okay.
Which would
So
also
that he
send
will go
you
flying
flying.
back.
That would also send you flying away from the controls.
He is in
He's
the
in
seat.
He's in a
Wow.
seat, bro.
He is strapped in.
There's only one way this is ending, dude. We're either all dead or we're touching down on an Elise.
Can I see any bit of land around?
Give me a perception check
Where is C4 on the
with
map?
disadvantage. Do you see the pink arrow?
Mhm.
That was his last known location to you.
So
And
he could
direction
have gone
heading up.
to any of those 3 places.
With the 10, no. Yeah, he could have
Pretty
gone
much,
anywhere north of that
Oh.
pink marker.
I'm gonna change it to directly down instead of up. If he does actually
Into the
ready in
sea?
action.
Okay. Well,
Did
you got
ready
you
in
guys are
action
you guys are
then?
quite high. No, you both just so at the moment. Let me set the scene for you. There's a big cargo area where Kara is just sat typing away on pod. Finn is just kind of slumping around. Don't really know how else to describe it. Gale is stood there, grimoire open, glowing green, with a spell readied in his hand, basically like taunting through Obsephion, who is stood in the doorway, muscled in. However, she's quite short, so you can see over her at Lenny, who's got his hands on controls and is threatening a downward motion. That is currently what's happening. Oh, there is also Tex's door behind the
I'm only
controls.
one who can see it, pretty sure.
But it's also
Obsephion knows
blocked by
it.
me, right?
The door is currently
Okay.
blocked. Yeah, in order for them to get into the cockpit, they have to get past you.
Shouldn't be too hard. I'll Misty Step past her.
In a blink of an eye, the goo man disappears and reappears next to Lenny.
I'm gonna take the other seat. And
Okay.
I'm not gonna touch the controls yet. Lenny, this is not gonna end well. We work together, or this ship goes down.
Yeah, we work together. So
You're outvoted 3-2.
whatever.
Working together is coming to a group decision.
Oh, so C4's not a person. C4 doesn't have a say.
C4 is a person
It's
you
three
can save
against
after
three.
you get down in the lease.
Well, it's
The
three
ship is
against
now
three,
yours.
isn't it? So it's tied. Well, it is now. You can't say
What
it's
if
not
we
my
just
ship. I'm
what if we
literally
just throw them
eyeing
out
it.
above Elise? Parachutes. Good luck.
I don't think they're
Okay.
ready.
I'm not opposed to that.
Right?
I will.
You haven't looked around the ship.
I've tried
Oh,
to give
I will
diplomatic
put-
options. I've said drop us in Elise and then go north, or come to Elise and we will help you afterwards. You're the one that is stubbornly going one track. I've tried to offer diplomacy here. I've tried to.
I'm
open
going to
this
go
up and work
directly
as a team.
down, like a 90-degree angle, or as at least far down as I can aim it.
So the second he does that, I'm casting Tremor on the base of the ship.
Okay.
I get the bonus action, so the ship's going to rip apart.
Okay. All right. I need everybody except for Finn and Lenny to give me deck saving throws, please. What spell did you cast? Earth Tremor.
Earth Tremor, the one that splinters the ground into spikes.
Deck saving
It's
throw.
metal, not earth. You're not fucking top.
Oh! Fucking hell. The contrast between that.
Hey, maybe he is. Maybe we're just finding out.
Fetchy,
A
okay.
single bullet
Okay,
rips a hole
Fetchy.
in it. If I pump magic through it that's designed to rupture Earth, it's going to rupture.
This is a very light vehicle. It's not meant for combat.
Mhm.
It's meant for stealth. Ooh, and that one on the deck save. All right,
You could take them to a knee, though.
I could.
Yeah, well, I'm not funny,
All right.
you know.
Okay. I think we're dead here, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
I fully put that out there. I said he could have taken the easy route.
Cruz,
picked the hard route.
Cruz, explain to me how conflicting inputs would work on the co-pilot like side of the controls. Because I'm on one of the controls and he's on the other side, right? So
Sure.
if we put in conflicting inputs, what would happen?
The bird would try to do both.
Which means what?
So
We
if
barrel
you
roll
go
and fall
one,
down anyway?
well, no, because if you go left and he goes right, the plane essentially stabilizes because the controls are putting in both inputs, which cancel each other out. However, if he goes down and you go left, those inputs don't cancel each other out. So then you start
Right.
spinning.
So Can I cancel out his down movement right now?
No, because this was a like prepared action, caught off guard kind of thing. So this happens, and then after
This has
which,
already happened.
yeah, after which you can attempt to. However, because the input's already been put in, if you cancel it out, then you just stop but I assume you've gone down, angled down, and then come off the controls essentially. Because if you keep holding down, you will just flip and start doing
you
like
would
donuts.
flip around, right? So yeah, if he attempts to,
So he's
Holding it,
turned
it's
down
like-
and then holding it down,
down.
but not holding the controls down. So he's holding it there. Let's get
have-
let's get there first because we might all be dead here.
right.
All right. The ship goes. Both Apsephion and Kara's footing slips out from under you. You both get rattled around the ship.
Oh, I do have to pick an area to target. How big's the ship?
You both take 21 points of damage.
Yowza.
That's Kara and Obsephion. 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have some concerns in the canonic integrity of what's happening right now.
Meaning?
Because before we left last time, the others had essentially given up, as far as I understood, to
Because we were
to
crashing.
work with us.
So we worked.
And there
together
was
to
also
stop
a
the
monster
crash.
guy as well.
And also imagine Gale hating the idea of saving C4 enough that he would kill us all. Like,
Well, this damage didn't come from Gale. This damage did not come from Gale. This damage came from Lenny.
I can also explain fully why Gale would make this action.
no, I don't care.
Yeah, there's other things in motion than just C4.
This damage
Guys-
was from the ship going 90 degrees downwards, so they got thrown up and thrown around.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
so
roll.
sorry, but there's a good possibility that I may need to call the cops again on my neighbor.
Oh
So
shit.
I'm gonna mute for a minute.
Okay,
This has become
Alright.
a serious constant problem.
that's fucked, dude.
Oh, lovely.
Man.
What, have you got like a registered case thing now so you can just call a straight number, or she's probably gone, so I don't know why I'm asking her a question.
She's probably going, yeah.
I am gonna
So, I mean,
roll
hopefully it's all good.
a severity check on the plane from your tremor. It has disadvantage because it is in a state of disrepair from the fight. Anything lower than the 3,
Why did we fight on a plane, guys? What the fuck is
anything
wrong with you
lower
guys?
than a 3, the ship
You
gets
started
Wonder
this
who
whole
started it,
shit.
buddy.
anything lower than a 3, the ship gets destroyed. And everyone begins to
Alright.
plummet thousands of feet. Alright.
Can we see the roll?
Oh,
Can we see the roll on camera?
absolutely, you can see the roll.
This is the box of doom moment.
Alright. Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, guys,
1 minute. 1 minute.
new
Just
dice
wait a minute.
towers that I'm going to be selling on my Etsy store, so...
Wait, Cruz, wait, add. Wait.
Oh.
Can I get one for free, right?
No.
Is that,
Ad break.
Right?
is that
No,
the ones I sent?
this
that one of
is
the
a lot
ones I
of
sent?
filament. No, this is not the one you sent, no.
All right, I see it.
Lot-
I want.
Lots
I'm
of
gonna
filament, I'm
have
afraid,
myself.
Harry. Sorry, dude. I'll give you a discount, but...
I need to get you.
Oh
to
yeah, I'll
the,
pay for the resources then.
I
Thanks.
need you to get the Warhammer one because I really like the look of that one that I sent you. That's the one I want.
Why are you tickling your dice tower? What's that?
Wait,
Alright.
what dice are you using?
Oh, I'm using
What
my
dice, mate?
Electrum dice and my pink lemonade dice.
Can I request the video dice?
Ooh, instead of which one?
The,
The
white one because the white one's
yellower
really
one.
hard to see.
I like the white one.
Yeah, but you can't see the number.
White one's hard
I'm
to see.
trading both out for
Right.
my bone dice and my Vidim dice.
Okay, that sounds great.
I want to see
That's
the
my
number
level,
as
nice.
we die.
Okay, I
Who's
think I'm
mine?
in the clear for now. Sorry, what did I miss?
He's picking a dice to roll to see if we fucked.
Basically. Where's my Vidim dice?
I'm just trying to stop watching your stream. Oh, there we go.
Oh wow! Everyone heard it here first. Harry hates my content.
Static, have you got like a case number that you?
No.
No, and I
No,
don't
I'm
really
trying to
want
watch
to talk about it
Static
because
stream of the game.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're on stream. Yeah, sorry.
the guy.
It is literally a live stream. Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
talk about it.
my brain didn't go there. My brain was like trying to think of a way to help.
I can't find my Vidim dice.
Oh
How
no.
could you lose your fucking Valiriun dice?
I know.
Oh, that's so sad.
All right. Well, I'll have to
That's
use.
the worst thing I've ever heard
I'll
in
use.
my life.
I'll
That
use
was
this one instead.
present.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Bone dice and this one. It's so hard to camera control. All right. There's the dice tray. See
There's
it?
the dice drawer. Yep. We figured out the word.
Here we go.
Trey is in the frame.
Lower than a 3, the ship gets torn apart. Anything else, I will decide what it does as and when. Here we go. Disadvantage.
This is disadvantage.
Come on, tear apart! It's a 3. That's a 2!
That's a 2.
That's a 2, motherfuckers.
That is a 2, and that is a 4.
Let's
Yeah.
take the 4.
Yeah, fate decided we crashed today.
Wait.
Wait. Guidance!
Oh, the ship can't get guidance, I'm afraid.
I ain't gonna fucking cast it.
All right.
At this point,
So the ship begins descending, and as it does, Gale, who manages to keep his footing and grab hold of something, casts Earth Tremor on a disrepaired ship, and the ship, bit by bit, plating begins to tear off, and the cargo pod cracks, and a massive gush of air comes in. Can I have Kara and Obsephion roll me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage again, please? All right.
No, it's not loading. Can someone tell
Obsephion.
me what they get?
Obsephion rolled an 8. Sorry, disadvantage. Obsephion rolled a 5. Kara rolled a 11. You are both sucked from the inside of the ship and immediately flown outside. You are now floating in the air, descending.
Is Pod with me?
Get Pod to do a deck save. He has advantage because he can fly. Essentially, he hovers.
I mean, I was asking if Pod was, getting sucked out with me.
Well, that's what the deck save was for. Do you want him to be
Okay.
sucked with you?
I can grab hold of him and just glide down.
Well, you failed your deck save, so give him a deck save.
I will give him a deck save. Okay, hold on. I need to open his character sheet first. Right, here we go, Pod.
How the fuck am I gonna save you? Pod
let me just say
succeeds his
something.
deck save. His deck save.
Melon, this is a very valuable lesson to show that your player characters will do anything.
I mean,
And-
he's not entirely to blame for
They're
this
not-
situation. I will be honest.
no.
He's not entirely
the
to blame.
person who
No, I
person who
mean,
agreed to
I
go to
meant the
release, got on the
future.
plane, and then immediately betrayed the party.
Well,
He's the
let's
person
not
who
let's not
probably wants
argue.
to
Let's deal with the consequences of all of our actions, except for everyone who didn't have a part in this.
I
Anyway,
was just
so they are
reflecting about
sucked.
the pro situation.
They are
Anything will
sucked
happen with D&D.
from the plane.
It's just okay. Suck me then. Fuck.
You're not sucked. Obsephion and Kara have been ripped from the plane. Pod is kind of in a panic for a moment, like, and tries to fly after, like leaving. Pod is quite far behind though. Back on the inside of the ship is slowly tearing itself apart. Gale, Lenny, and Finn. You guys have one action each. What would you like to do?
Look for an eject button.
There is not an eject button. That I will give you. Okay, I will give you one action and one perception. You can look for something for free. Finn, what would you like to do after you check for a button?
Was that my perception?
That was your perception.
All right.
There is
So,
no eject
Just
button.
explain to me. Just explain to me the path from the inside the cockpit to the outside.
Well,
Is there a path?
There
There's
there
fucking
is
great
a
hole in the
path because the
A chair
cargo
on the back of
pod.
the ship?
Well, no, it's getting wider and wider as you're talking, as you kind of sat there. If
I'll
you
slither
leave the
out my-
cockpit, it would be very easy for you to
Yeah.
become free falling.
That's what I would like to do.
All right, Finn darts out and gets sucked out. Lenny,
When I... Oh, okay.
Lenny, what would you like to give you one free perception and then an action?
Gale go first.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight into. Is Static having beef with that skeleton? Yeah, fuck it up.
Beat his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go straight into Tex's room if it's still there.
It is still there. Open the hatch
Yeah,
and you dive in. Gale?
Go check for a parachute under the chair or above the chair. Because I thought military vessels might have them.
There is.
I'm going to put it on and
Make
jump
a
out.
perception check for me.
Oh, can't I just take the passive? Oh, for fuck's sake! Of
Jeez.
course, with a fucking
All right.
with a fucking +6.
What do you
I
do?
get a 1, of
What do you do
course.
after you put it on?
Jump out the ship.
All right. Let's cut to everyone. You guys on the outside of the ship can see it being torn apart, not from any kind of magic at the moment, but from sheer pressure as the small crack has begun filling and it's just been split in two, and it is just kind of raining debris as it's falling. You guys pass through the clouds and you can see the ocean beneath you. And for a brief moment, it's kind of peaceful. You can see Kips and the mainland. You can see the mountains of Celestia. You can see the snowy volcanoes to south of Kanto. You can see both the north and southern shelf from here. And you can see the dry, arid desert of Elise. However, you are traveling in none of those directions. You are traveling straight down. What do you want to do? You're just falling.
If we
I'm gonna
don't
go
change
for-
directions, is the spaceship not a spaceship? Is the bird's debris gonna hit us? While we're falling?
I'll say you're far enough away so that the debris isn't like a major factor in your untimely deaths.
And also, is there any way we can like get an estimation of how high we are? Just estimate how long
Finn-
it'll take us to fall down.
Finn begins to do calculus while you guys are falling. What's everyone else doing?
I want pods. Or I want to try and reach pods so I can start gliding down instead.
How fast
ball.
does Pod fly? What's his speed?
Pod's speed is 30 feet.
He is desperately trying to catch you. It is not working. You are falling too fast for Pod.
Hey-oh.
It's probably too high for the parachute. Can I cast Druidcraft to make a gust of wind? Can I do that continuously under myself to try and slow my fall down as much as possible?
Yeah. You pull out your grimoire and go to cast a spell, and your grimoire disappears.
What the fuck?
It's like the grimoire's like floating, but
You-
it's like stays up in the air.
No, give me an Arcana check. You guys have fucked up, so I'm making you pay for it. A 5. The grimoire has no longer chosen you as the hero of. Why can't I remember her name? Gaia. You are no longer Gaia's champion. You have 0 access to spells as you fall. Your grimoire just dips.
Can I see Gale failing to cast his magic, and I'm gonna cast a second level?
You are
maybe
currently
the second
doing.
level summon?
You're currently doing calculus.
Oh right, okay. Tell me when that's over. So
Oh,
I can-
it's every like few seconds you have to change your your calculus because you're like, well, I can't use those numbers anymore because I've just fallen however far.
This is so short-sighted of me. Oh no.
Kara's trying to get pod. Obsession, what are you doing as you fall to your death?
I'm not scared. I'll survive out of pure rage. I'm tiny. I'm tiny and I'm angry and I survived a plane crash. The water's not going to break me.
Obsession is falling cross-legged, cross-armed.
I'll do a cannonball.
Angry.
Do a cannonball.
Just unfazed.
Like a little pebble into the water. And
or I don't know if it'd be quite a little pebble, but...
Meanwhile, she's like reading a book while falling, just like, oh, when is this over?
I just got a message from Thunder. He's just said, by the way, I'm still banned from chat. Have I beaten your record with this?
It's I Am Thunder, isn't it?
I think that's his...
He wants to know if he's beaten my record. And
oh wait, no, it's not I Am Thunder.
Technically, no. I got banned for like several days by Twitch, and we couldn't figure out why.
Thunder, if you DM me your Twitch name, I'll unban you. All right. Anyway.
Out of curiosity, if my Grimoire's gone, does that mean the Corn Boys are no longer falling?
They disappeared a little while ago.
Okay. Beast Steady won't go splat.
How do I want to play this? Lenny.
He's not here.
Oh shit.
Bruh.
Man, you guys are really fucked up. Ooh, I've already Deus Ex Machina the character back to life.
Mm-hmm. I made the options very clear.
All my hard work in the campaign.
I have given us the party name, the fuck ups.
yeah. This is your biggest one so far.
Are you sure? I feel like we can top that.
Well, I don't know if you'll ever get a chance to. I don't know if you'll ever get a chance to. Lenny,
you want to cut for me? Yeah. Okay.
Lenny. You dive. Let me set the scene.
Yeah.
Thank you. You dive into the door, the hatch, and it closes behind you, and you feel a shift of magic behind you, almost as if the door you had traveled through is no longer there. There is still a door behind you, but you just get a sense that it doesn't lead back to where you have just come from. The workshop is completely empty, and there is a single chair.
Okay. I brush myself off. I open the door, but I want not like fully. I'm not going to swing it open. I'm going to have a peek to see if I could see where it leads to.
Thank you, Ecstatic. As you go to open the door, snow begins to enter the room.
Right.
You close the door just out of desperation. Just kind of like shockness.
I would have shut the door anyway, yeah.
A voice from behind you. Take a seat.
Yeah, sure.
You go ahead and sit down. Walking out from the shadows, cool anime entrance, is Tex. And he looks disappointed.
Yeah, I guess you know what's happening, don't you?
I am informed, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not one to hold morality above anyone else. I sell drugs to people on the regular, Drugs ruin people's lives. It's not great. I gotta make a living, though. So I'm not gonna sit here and be some kind of moral authority for you. But I am a powerful individual, and I can offer you a choice. You can either walk out that door and find C4, or I can rescue all your friends and you can go to Elise like your plan.
This
Now,
is the right. This is the
Before
This is the fucking train.
before you
thing,
make
isn't
your
it?
decision, if you choose C4, all of your friends will die. If you choose your friends, C4 will die.
Get C4.
That is the
Leave me to
choice I'm
die.
offering you. And
How long do I have to decide?
you have as long as you need. Time is stasis right now. We're not on the mortal plane anymore.
Can I have a cup of coffee
Plain.
whilst I think it over?
That would be rewarding, and you fucked up. You're a fuck up. This is fucked.
Yeah, I thought you weren't going to judge.
I didn't say judge. I did not say I wouldn't judge. I said I'm not going to act as a moral supporter, but if you want my opinion, you fucked up. I'm not going to tell you how, I'm not going to tell you why, but I'm not rewarding this kind of behavior. I'm giving you a choice, though. All right?
No cookies for you.
I'm also, what I meant by that is I'm not going to tell you what to do. You decide. I'm just telling you the options.
Okay.
Those are your choices.
TPK. I'm out of here.
I mean, he would still be alive. It's not a TPK. PK at that point.
My headphones are coming out. Whilst I actually think about this, I don't want anything to actually sway my team.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time.
I'm going to assume Tex has just given me that and let me take my time.
Tex,
so
Tex
I'm gonna
walks,
take my headphones
Tex
out now.
walks back into the shadows and just disappears.
I'm starting to wonder if X is like past the level of godhood or where he is on power scale.
Put
Because
it this way.
At this point, he is definitely more powerful than a deity. I'm starting to wonder: is he God or is he past God? Is he like
Tex-
Goddamn angel.
Tex has killed canonically an angel.
Question.
Oh, go on.
Just a
What?
quick question.
Yep.
How long have we been traveling together?
Months. 6 months, probably.
6 months, really?
And
Okay.
you guys have been like, you've never not been together, really. So you've like lived with each other on the road. And it's not just that, it's you've fought together. People have almost died in your care, you know? Your carelessness has actually almost cost people their lives. Right? As much as you and Gale fight, when it comes down to it, you've had each other's backs in the fight. He's healed you, he's looked after you, you've saved him. Alright? But every time you're careless, shit has gone sideways. And this goes for everyone. Whenever people don't listen and follow the plan and behave themselves, essentially, shit goes tits up and you end up falling thousands of feet to your death.
To be fair, I wasn't here for whatever you made me do before.
I know. It's not everyone's
I
fault.
came
Don't worry.
back.
Don't worry. It's not everyone's fault.
I really do
I'm
imagine.
Sephion is just an angry little tiefling who just swings her axe. It's okay. I understand.
Well, I'm
You're
just
like
saying I
Gale and
missed
Lenny
everything that
brothers.
happened before that. All
They
I know
deny
is
liking
C4.
each other.
I am ready.
Did you say that out into the room?
I'll say I'm ready to make my decision.
Text walks
I
back in.
say Tex. I'm saying Tex. You don't have to say anything. The decision obviously took me a lot, but at the end of the day, it's that typical train situation. Do I pull the lever and kill 5 people, or do I let the train kill 1? But that one person's one person you care about, and the 5 people are just 5 people you know. Well, how many is there? 4. 4 people.
And Pod.
It would have been fine. Yeah, Pod's people too.
Wow.
I'm sure 5 people that I hardly know. Versus my best friend in the entire world. And this is where ethics and morality come into it. And do I want to be a better person? Do I want to save these people just to save 4 lives instead of 1? And then what? You've said that. Just to clarify this, you're saying if I pick one or the other, they're dead.
If you walk out that door,
will that actually happen?
C4 will be within your reach, and you can bring him home. And you two can live out the rest of your days however you want. But those lot will be left to whatever happens. And currently it does not look good. However, if you choose them, I will save them. But C4 will be out of your reach.
So there's still a
But then
possibility.
what
I'm sorry. Hold on. Tiefling! God damn! You're falling! Leave me alone! Alright, sorry about that.
The power scale
There's
changes once more.
What happened? Sorry?
So no, don't worry about it. There's just outside people trying to get a voice in what you should do. But this is your decision. Your best friend is through that door. And as you put it, these strangers, which I think is, I'm not going to say, these strangers, it's up to you. It's your decision.
But at the same time, do I want to piss off 4 real people?
Look, it's you can sit here. You can sit here and deliberate metas all you want.
He knows.
There's
Wait, Tex knows. Tex knows.
The text just break the fourth wall.
there's a decision.
No.
There's a decision that you in your heart know that's what you want.
He's watching us.
What happens if I don't make a decision?
Then you and me sit here until you do.
That sounds like the
See you
best
guys
option.
next
If
session.
you don't think you'll pick a decision after 1,000 years of listening to me learn how to play guitar, you got another thing coming, all right?
Oh, fuck yeah, I'll take the guitar option.
And trust me, I've never touched a guitar in my life.
And it's basically a
Well,
god. He can learn how to play the guitar.
Make a decision.
Really?
Make a decision. If you genuinely think, I mean, do you want my advice based on what you've told me? We can talk about it, right? It seems that you're finding it hard. If you genuinely have no connection to these people, you call them strangers. That's what you call them. That is their relationship to you. Is they're nobody. I would pick my best friend over 4 strangers. I have picked my best friend over 4 strangers. Now the cameras are all fucked now that someone's done something. Who did something?
Melon laugh.
Melon, god damn it.
Sorry, Tex, what's going on?
Oh, sorry, I'm having a bit of an existential crisis going on. I apologize. Melon, get back in here.
Tex, I cannot comprehend what's happening
Oh
to your
shit,
arm
something else is happening. I'm not entirely sure what. Oh, she got rid of her life. She got rid of her life. Ah! I've been
I do not have the capacity to perceive your arms.
Cosmic. I'm being torn
What is
asunder. Okay, I'm fine. All right. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of something on a different plane going on. Anyway.
I literally could not perceive your arms in any way.
I know.
was
I
really
traveled
weird.
to the 4th dimension. I'm sorry.
No, like
I
they were
have.
there, weren't
I have literally sacrificed strangers to save my best friend. I have done that. There was a time where we were doing a heist, and my
Can you tell me what percentage of Cruise is coming through Tex?
Tex is me.
Mm.
This is like 90%. This is 90% Cruz.
Cruz is 90% Texan, and we're just finding out. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Can you not hear the
It's
accent?
just the accent is British.
that's crazy.
It's just the accent is British. That's what it is.
Tex says it. If you
My forehead looks really good.
if you genuinely believe these people to be absolute strangers, then it's a no-brainer, right? there was a heist that went wrong, and I killed. I'm not gonna say how many people, but I killed people in order to get my friend out. They were just strangers doing their job, but they were gonna hurt my friend, so I killed them. I saved my best friend. I put
It's more like 3 or
someone I
4
cared
months.
about before other people, because that's what mattered to me. So if I
Okay,
was to
I'm
give you
gonna
any
say this-
choice, I would do what I do. I would tell you to do what I do.
I'm going to say this player to DM. I want to choose C4.
So then walk out the door.
Okay. I walk out the door.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So the rest of you, you begin falling. Well, you've been falling for a while now, and
I hope you'll die.
Me too.
Can I say, instead of just doing nothing while falling,
Sure.
I would have done like 2 things,
okay,
couple things, if we had the time.
yeah, go ahead.
So
You got time. You got
seeing
nothing but
that-
time.
exactly. Seeing that Gale's magic is Melon back, by the way.
I think he's gone to move his car, so no.
All right.
Gale looks
Seeing
shell
that
shocked
Melon-
about losing his magic.
Oh, there he goes.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I think that Gale's magic somehow is not helping him anymore. I'm gonna summon Terraspin under him, and Terraspin is gonna start spinning and pushing the air down to give them like an upwards force to slow their fall. And Terraspin can do that every 6 seconds. So I'm hoping by the time we hit the surface,
So you're
it'll be
you're
slow enough
getting-
to survive.
getting a creature to helicopter blade slow fall.
Exactly. Yep. Literally become a helicopter
What are the logistics
under
of that?
Gale.
Would that work?
It would. Why would it? I don't see how it would not. But the second thing I would do.
You don't say.
The second thing I would do.
Okay, all right. Second thing.
Is
I think you're
Finn
just
is
killing another
literally-
individual. I'll be honest, but go ahead.
Wait, what? All right. So the second thing I would do is stretch myself down to 1 inch thick and become my own parachute.
So in order to do that, you would
Right.
need you can't travel further. You can't travel faster than your terminal velocity, because the way you need friction to essentially extend your body downwards. You need to apply force, and the way
Not downwards.
the way
I'm
force
stretching
works.
out.
Yeah, but the way force works is if you want to stretch yourself down, you have to apply pressure in the opposite direction. There is currently nothing for you to apply pressure to kind of push yourself down. You stretch yourself and you begin to go up.
Yeah, I want to slow my descent, become basically paper falling down.
You wouldn't be able to change your mass though. Your mass would stay the
Right, but
same.
the amount of air that's hitting me would slow me down.
Oh, you want to
You
go
know how
out
you-
sideways?
Sideways, yeah.
Oh, you become a parachute.
I become my own parachute.
How
That's what I'm
thick?
saying. 1 inch thick.
As you do that, holes begin ripping through you. Little pockets of
How
air.
thick could how thick can I go before I become cheese?
I will allow you to slow yourself a little bit, but this is still gonna hurt. Melon, would you like to do anything?
Better than dead.
So Terraspin begins spinning. Nothing happens. Terraspin now becomes terrified that he is also going to die. But my boy is spinning. Unfortunately, a full-size creature spinning really fast does not act the same way as helicopter blades on a aircraft. I'm afraid.
Feel like
It was a good try.
Oh god damn it! Wait.
You also have been traveling at terminal velocity, so it's like he summons and the gale just punches into him.
Yeah, he has a 30-foot fly speed.
Wait, he can just fly?
Yeah, while spinning, he has a 30-foot fly terra spin.
Does he have to fly? Does he spin and then stop, and then spin and then stop, and then spin and then stop?
What else? So when using the spin action on subsequent turns using the spin action, Terra Spin can keep spinning, and while spinning, it has a 30-foot fly speed.
Okay.
I'll just keep him permanently spinning so he can just float Gale down.
Gale disappears from all of your view as you guys fall way past. Terra Spin, after a certain point, will have to get retracted to you. You are falling much faster than 30 feet every 6 seconds. He also can't take the dash action because he has to action to spin.
Right, yeah.
So at some point, he is going to disappear because you'll be falling too far away from him. I know I'm trying really hard to not give this to you, but I'm also using logic, trying to be fair.
Why does he disappear?
Just because if you're out of like, oh no, he doesn't disappear. I suppose no, it doesn't. You just can't summon him. Yeah, you just can't like bring him back in. Sorry, my bad. All right, so Gale just begins to slow fall on top of Terra Spin. Gale, give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
I'm still walking back. You're gonna have to do it for me.
All right, I will do that. Gale, Constitution saving throw. What do we get? That's an 8.
It actually sounds like Gale is falling from the sky there. It's like,
Gale, you pass out from terminal. What's it when you spin around really fast?
The G-force.
The G-force. You pass out from the G-force.
To be fair, everyone would have blacked out at this point if they didn't have experience.
I don't think the slime can, and I believe the tiefling to be too angry to pass out. Also, Kara doesn't need that stuff, so we're chill. Kara, do you want to do anything?
What's happening with Kara? Yeah. What's happening with Kara?
I'm trying to think what I could do. So Paul cannot reach me.
He's trying hard. You are falling fast. It's only a little pod.
Flap your wings, bro. Fuck.
I mean, Pod is also falling and accelerating at 30 feet per second. So
He's only little, though.
faster.
He's only little.
He'll catch up. You got this, boy.
Okay,
his terminal velocity is a lot less than yours. He's very light. Go ahead. Say again.
Can it not like dash downwards something like that to just reach me?
He is trying. He is really trying. Do you want to do anything else to maybe help him?
Go spread eagle. Do the.
Oh, you guys have been trying, except for the tiefling who's way below than all of you and just refuses to do just absolutely cannonballing.
I have no fucks to give.
You guys, the rest of you have been actively trying to slow yourselves. Kara, do you want to do anything in particular?
Can I like throw away stuff that would make me a bit lighter or some shit like that? I don't know.
Most of your stuff is like digi-constructed.
Okay.
Kara is tripping midair. Oh no.
You remove
you
remove your dress, which was acting as an umbrella, slowing your fall, and you begin to fall faster.
I wasn't talking about the dress.
No, I'm just saying. I know.
Book or some shit like that I've got on me.
Oh shit!
I don't know. Oh, on the space once more. Yeah, there's not much I can do at all. I mean, I can use this. Hold on.
You actively try to jump. However, there being no floor under you, it's quite difficult to do so.
I'm not talking about jumping. I'm not talking about the jumping.
Oh, you're talking about surviving the... Yeah, you ain't surviving this, my guy. I'm sorry.
there's
Gale, are
yeah,
you back?
there's nothing I can
Yeah,
do to
I'm here.
slow myself down.
Just
enough
hit the
to
ground.
Bob
Just
to reach me.
just splash before you're about to hit the floor. It's
Gale,
fine.
what do you want to do?
I'm passed out.
Oh yeah, true. Oh damn, and he had a parachute as well.
Yep.
Damn, I didn't get to do. You rolled a nat one on your perception, so I didn't get to do it.
It definitely weren't a fucking parachute.
Oh,
I
it
know
had
that. I
a.
was gonna
Oh, it
like-
had a hole in from pod.
Yeah, I was
What do you
waiting
mean a
for
hole
it.
in from Pod?
It
I
had
was
from
wait-
all the shooting. Pew, pew.
I was waiting for it to have
Pod
like.
only missed once, right?
No,
I was
no.
waiting for it
missed
to have an
one.
anvil in it, silverware,
Coyote, Wile E. Coyote,
bowling
like,
ball,
woo.
yeah, that sort of BS. I was like, that parachute ain't fucking working.
All right.
Or just like a picnic backpack or whatever. Like there's just like sandwiches inside.
Uh.
A basket.
Yeah.
All right,
That's the level I was
everyone.
expecting.
Everyone hits the water. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
It's rattling. I thought you were about to drop a dice in your cup.
No, I'm rolling a whole fucking load of dice.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice.
Oh, I can't bother to count all this up. What's that?
Just say we're dead.
Each of you take, let's say, 85 points of damage as you smack the water. Is anybody not killed outright?
Was that including me on Terraspin?
No.
But me being a parachute did not help.
Correct.
You actually
Me having already
land-
survived a literal fall from space didn't help.
That's
you
correct.
can actually land in the water if you land right and not like it wouldn't hurt that much. The
I
thing
believe
that would be
everybody-
bad is to swim
I
back
believe
up.
it's my game. I'll do it. I want.
Okay,
Yeah,
Base
that
size,
gets me. That gets
you
me.
hit water
I
at speed.
believe
It does more damage than ground. It compresses and becomes
Yeah.
solid.
Kara, Obsephion, and
Okay,
Finn.
yeah, fair enough.
Kara, Obsephion, and Finn are killed outright. No death saves, nothing. You guys hit the water, lights out. Gale, a few minutes later, comes spinning down. And
Also takes
Terraspin,
80 damage.
you and Terraspin hit the water and just kind of float. Terraspin just looks at you. Have I done a voice for Terraspin yet?
No.
Oh,
No, 'cause he was being the only time we've seen him is he was the bad guy in the.
All right. Terraspin looks at you and goes,
I don't think you kind of voice that all any of them.
man, this is pretty fucked, eh?
I'm still passed out, so he's talking to an unconscious person.
Oh, yeah, shit. Oh, face up. Lenny,
Yeah.
you open the door and you are in a frozen tundra. You close the door behind you, it disappears. Just you, yourself, don't even know where you are. You are just in a So as soon as you step out, you can tell you're up high. The air is quite thin. It is freezing cold, snow, and there's about 12 inches of snow, but it's like rock solid. A small 3 inches of powdered snow above that. There are trees everywhere and large jagged ice formations kind of dotted around you. There is also many rocky formations around.
Damn.
It is a
I must be in
constant
my
snowstorm.
campaign. Great. Taste of my own medicine, eh? Okay. I'm gonna say that O'Rare to scan to see if there's anything that O'Rare can find, any sort of heat signatures or life forms or anything that's not ice or tree.
Please find like a massive pack of like giant saber-tooth something.
You just begin walking around.
Might be drowned. Well, I'll probably go towards a tree to try and get better ground to see if I can
Sure. You
see anything.
you kind of like
You say
walk around a little bit, heading in kind of the natural direction that Tex's shack door has kind of put you on.
Hmm.
And you kind of eclipse over a bank, and in front of you is a C.I.C. complex. Very lightly guarded, very lightly surveillanced, hidden in the mountains of this frozen land. There are containers, shipping containers, what looks like, on kind of like the far corner. An iron ringed fence going around the whole thing with barbed wire along the top, and a single concrete structure sat opposed to some like military trucks for transport. There are no roads, no like visible roads. But it looks like a bunker, kind of like that domed kind of like roof with a big iron door and a data pad on the side. There are 2 guards stood at that door, just kind of like huddled. You can see their breath, and they're kind of like huddled, like shaking their hands together, trying to keep warm.
Have I got any survival things embedded in my power armor?
Nothing that's gonna help you here, I don't think.
What, keep warm is what I meant.
Oh no, your power armor regulates your temperature.
No, that's fine then. So from a vantage point, hidden as best I can. I'm gonna get O'Rare to try and get a map of the complex from this angle. Maybe try a
Scanning.
couple of others.
There seems to
also
be
checking-
an elevator shaft inside that bunker, heading into the mountains.
Mm,
However, the
mm,
entry point, the entry level pass is not on the C.I.C's normal clearance list. It seems you need special clearance in order to access it.
I'm gonna keep scouting it, trying to get a map of the outside.
For how
guard
long?
Patterns. What's the light situation?
The light, it's very dark. Constant snowstorm,
dark right
lots
now.
of cover.
Okay, probably about an hour, unless the
Guard patterns don't change,
snowstorm
they just
starts
stay there.
to-
Nope, snowstorm does not
Okay.
pass.
Okay.
Sorry, Miller.
Just two guards. How heavily armored?
Not very.
Okay.
They look like CIC recruit
CIC
kind of thing.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Anyone got a coin handy? Oh wait, here's one.
They're all dead.
I'm not. Well,
It's just
They're
you.
all dead.
I'm
Okay,
not
Gale's
dead.
not dead, but
I'm about to be dead because I'm going to probably starve to death in the middle of an ocean or drown.
Okay.
You talk it out with Gaia.
well,
yeah,
she's
I
given
don't
up on you, bro.
I'm gonna walk down to the complex.
I wonder why she's given up. I fucking went religious.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, you actually do
myself
talk it out,
up.
okay? I want to find out.
Hmm.
And
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go in like I was meant to be there.
You just walk up to the.
prepare my-
How do you get through the gate? The
Is
raw,
there a buzzer on the gate?
the iron ringed fence. There is no buzzer.
Oh right.
There's a fence
Oh,
that goes around the whole compound. How are you getting through that?
He's immediately shot by
And
the
there's
sniper.
no gate.
There is a gate, but there's no
that
buzzer on the gate.
Was that okay? Fair enough. Can I see where all the cameras are if there are any?
There's a camera right on the gate, and a camera on the bunker,
On the bunker. Okay.
looking at like the front door.
the fuck do I do?
Fine. But this is what you chose.
Fair enough.
What'd you do?
There's barbed wire.
Tex, for all he is, has been honest and truthful. If he says this is where you're fancy for, your boy is in there.
Okay. I'll stay out blind spots and try and jump over.
Make a dexterity check.
Climb over it, jump over it, whatever. And let me get my phone to see it right now. Dexterity check.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage.
It was not advantaged.
I get dexterity checks with advantage anyway.
Okay. Sure, there's not saves.
Let me double check. Sorry. Sure.
I definitely read that as the cutest little cum monster.
Great.
What?
What?
That is not on me.
What? Please.
That is
don't.
not on me.
What I saw, sorry.
Your danger sense dexterity saving throws.
Saving throws against effects I can see.
Can
Yeah,
I
fair
send you a
enough.
message, by the way?
Oh, I know. I
Oh,
like
so-
how after this I got a ton of messages. I'd be like, bruh.
I actually did. Haha.
I think my first message was, "I want revenge."
13 then.
With the 13, you get over the top, but it makes noise.
Why am I?
Kind of
Okay.
rattle, ching, 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 ching. And one of the guys at the front door goes, "Hey, did you hear that?" The other guy goes, "Nah, you just bugging. You just want something to keep you warm,
must
keep
be the
doing." The other guy goes, "Yeah, maybe you're right." I don't know,
Must
these
have been the
fucking...
wind.
They say a demon lives in these mountains, man. I don't fucking want that shit. No, it's just an old wives' tale. You've been hanging around the town too much, man. Yeah, well, have you seen the women? All right, okay, I don't want to hear about that. And then just kind of have a conversation. What'd you do?
Can I see like any key cards on them?
No. Can't see any, I'm gonna say.
Can you describe what I see once I get over the fence? Has anything changed?
Same
Is there
compound,
any
yeah.
other messages?
Same compound, some
It's
shipping
just
containers,
just
some
circular
vehicles, land vehicles, and the bunker. The two guards stood in front of a wrought iron double door with a like a data pad next to it.
But is the data pad I can connect to?
Yeah, it looks like a key. It's not quite a keypad to open the door, but it does seem to be like door thingy,
Okay.
door adjacent.
Well, I will try and sneak down, staying out. Can I reach the data pad staying out? of
No, they're stood
full
next
view
to the data
of the
pad.
camera? Right, okay. Can I not come up behind them?
You wrap around the entire compound and sneak up. Make me a stealth check with a disadvantage
Yeah, that's fair enough.
as you walk up feet away from them.
I'll just shut the fucking thing. Fucking stupid. What one? Stealth.
Stealth with disadvantage.
13.
As you sneak up behind them, they both turn around and both pull heavy duty laser rifles on you. Put them at your head and say, "What the fuck? Oh, it's a demon, it's a demon." The other one goes, No, calm down. What the fuck are you doing here? Put your weapons down, put everything on the floor, do not move.
Look, I whip out my I quickly get my CIC badge up. I say, hey guys, hey, I'm just here to test the security.
Make a
You guys did very well.
make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna give you a
You sure
very.
don't have it
I'm gonna
straight?
no. I'm gonna give you a very slim chance of being able to do this. Yep, definitely not. They say. Well, first off, there was nothing cleared about that happening. Okay, and second
Why
off,
would you have
this place does not have that kind of stuff. What are you doing here? How do you know about this place? And put your weapons down. They both have their.
Weapons on me.
You're wearing CIC power armor. There are weapons in there. Take off that power armor, and then maybe we can talk.
My trace blades are just deconstruct, aren't they?
I think you should let us, all the people who are dead, take control of the guards.
No.
My trace blades are deconstruct.
That would be fun.
All your stuff is digi-deconstructed, so you can digi-deconstruct the armor if you want.
That would be fun.
Hey, who's listening to the stream?
You can digi-deconstruct
Who is that?
Add it.
armor if you want.
That would be fun.
He's static, bro?
Yeah, it's ecstatic. She's led down because she said she wanted to take a little bit of a rest. She should be able to hear us.
I've just muted her. She might be watching the stream while she's resting. I've server muted you. Just put a message in if you want unmuting. All right.
On that front, Ken did subscribe and he did say hi, but you were chatting to
Oh,
Harry.
Chen.
I was getting warned now.
Love you, dude. Thank you so much for the resub.
And I think you got the gamer lurking in there somewhere.
Okay.
Said sorry you muted, bro. You're all good. That's okay. Yeah, they both have their guns on you. Did you deconstruct your armor? Hand it to us, and then we'll talk. Otherwise, we gun you down now, and nobody knows. I assume you told no one you're coming here, so you die here, and that's it. Hand over your weapons and your armor, then we can talk.
Okay. I deconstruct my armor. Is it obvious I have my just a quick question? Is it obvious I do actually have my weapons on me?
No. Your handles are for the majority of the time digi deconstructed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I take off my armor and hand them the gun.
Okay, great. Now turn around and face the wall.
Yeah.
They handcuff you. One of them, the other one radios in. Yeah, we got a situation here. Yeah, roger that. Alright. Looks like you're getting your wish. You get to see what's on the inside. One of them puts a badge up to the data pad and the door opens. Inside is a elevator. It's just like it's like a iron wired floor with like really shitty rusted railings on the outside. Looks quite old. You are now bound behind your back, and they take you inside. You begin to descend floor by floor, going very deep into the mountain before hitting the bottom. A very similar door to the upstairs door opens in front of you, and these bright neon white lights come flooding into your face. Long white tiled corridors with a black stripe about 1/3 of the way up the wall, with rooms flanking each other all the way down, and red, yellow, and blue lines seeming creating a path in the tiled floor. All right, follow the blue line. Push you forward. Come on.
Yeah, sure.
I
do what I'm told.
Do you like look around as you walking around?
Yeah.
The first door on your left, there is a creature that they're shocking with a cattle prod and it's like screeching. You move past, there's two children locked in chains crying in another room. As you go further, there's a robot with all of its innards sprawled out up on a wall, and they're inputting types on a keyboard, and electrical pulses are being sent to the robot, shocking it in different areas. However, you turn a corner quite quickly following the blue line, and you come to an office section. You follow the blue line. Sorry, I'm just getting up my notes. You come up to a office where on the door says Dr. Ig. Dr. IG. One of the guards flanks you, knocks on the door. We have the prisoner here as you requested. Very good. Send him in. You hear a voice from the other side of the door saying. They open the door, and sat in front of you, for the first time making their appearance in this campaign, is a cybar. To remind everyone what cybars are, think of a cyborg that is royalty friendly. Humanoid looking, so they're humanoid shape, human looking, but have major augmentations to their body, so much so that they're more machine than man. Dr. Ig is a man of 6'8", who sits in a very large, comfy chair, who actually wears a single glass. Half of his face is mechanic, and it goes across his face. This part of him is human, and he actually wears glasses, but it's like half a glass, where it's not quite a monocle. It is like, it's as if he's taken glasses, snapped them in half, and just wears the one half. With like it hooking over his nose. He's wearing a lab coat with Dr. Ryder Ig on it, and he sits at a desk like surrounded by books and stacks of paper. There's a leather chair that sits opposed him on your side of the desk. And he says, "Are those restraints necessary? You've taken his weapons." Of course, Doctor. And they unshackle you. Please, take a seat. The two men leave.
Mm-hmm.
Close the door. It's just you and him. You get a sense. You get a sense that this man is very important.
I know who it is.
I know,
Yeah.
but he just gives off like he's important. He gives off that vibe. He also your natural danger sense starts to kick in a little bit when in this room. With the guards, it was whatever.
I actually
but with
got a
him,
shiver on my spine. Damn.
With him, yeah, a little something.
What are you saying, fam?
So you've
No, I didn't.
you had one job. What are you doing here? You had one job, boy. What are you doing here?
Sorry, there's something very loud behind you. Just a car. So... Fair enough. What was my job?
To find a great asset to us.
Right. Why are you here, out of all places?
Suppose there's no harm in divulging some information, seeing as you're never leaving here. It's best that the rest of the universe doesn't necessarily know about some of the stuff that I get up to. Some of the stuff that Isaac himself wouldn't be impressed with, but it's necessary for the growth and evolution of the universe, especially with the looming threats that are. You still haven't answered my question. What are you doing here?
Well, you seem to have something of mine.
The
or
dog.
At least, yeah, you know about him anyway.
I know everything that comes in this place. Are you not after that creature? The puke thing came in with your dog.
Comes.
Are you not after that puke creature?
Okay.
They came in together.
You see, puke creature.
It's a very interesting piece of technology. I actually had
one of my associates.
And where are they?
Falling into the ocean.
That seems oddly specific.
Oh, yeah. Last I did was I left the plane to crash to come here.
How did you escape?
Parachute. I shot all the other ones.
Make
all the other ones
a deception check.
My rolls would be so good. Please just let me have this one. Fucking hell.
Why do we even ask? Why do we even ask?
For the audio and for everyone watching, that's a natural 1 on that deception check.
I don't know why I lied. Honestly.
So what is the truth?
I'm not leaving here, I guess the truth doesn't really matter, does it? I found my way here, and that's what's happening.
Well,
you knew
it might. Well, don't.
As you say, the dog.
Yes.
Already previously. Anyway, because was he not in my files? Was he not cleared by the C.I.C?
Unfortunately, taking him off of you would have raised alarms through some of the hierarchy, so you were allowed to have your pet as, even though he was some of our best creations, and I wanted to get an update, but instead I had to use that little town. What was it? It was in Kips, that tiny little backwater village. I don't remember. But we sent some of our creations there. Say again?
Ambergrain?
That was the name of the town. Ah, yes. The acid bears, yes. Yes.
So yeah, I was there when you sent the creations there, unfortunately.
Huh. Isn't it funny how things work out sometimes? Nonetheless, I have both you and your creation, so your genome will be safe. That you can be assured. Your DNA shall not go to waste.
I figured as so. It was a pleasure meeting you, by the way.
I wish,
things, obviously.
Of course. I wish I could say the same.
I know. Unlike my sister, though. Have you got updates from everyone else?
I don't care.
You don't care. So, if you don't care, then what was my job?
Well, I know your job. That doesn't mean I necessarily give a fuck about it.
So...
You walked into my house. Don't act like I came and found you. You are not important to me at all. You came to my house. Don't act like I came and found you.
I came to your house because you took my friend.
dog. Well, I don't know if you can even call it a dog, really. And it was mine to begin with. Let's clarify. It is an object, and it is mine. You just simply borrowed it for a time.
Well,
See, natural mechanical genome.
the thing is, I killed all my friends under the assumption that
You killed all of
it was a
your
living
friends.
thing to save that.
That
dog,
might
to
be the
save
first
that
truthful
dog.
thing you've said this entire meeting. Ah. You must have been the funny one of all of you lot. Unlike the failed ones that came before you. Not a sense of humor in
Failed
any of them.
ones?
Oh, you weren't the first. What do they call you? The twins? Cute. Cute, but a waste of time. Alright. Seems you cared little about anything that I have to say, so... Shall I show you your room?
Okay. First off, you were talking about a genome. What is that?
Ah, the moment's passed. Shall I show you your room?
I'm gonna die anyway.
Well, not right away.
What's a little? Oh, eventually. What's a little extra? You know,
I'm a busy individual.
I can see that, and I'm very aware. But I did manage to get close enough to almost have your guard.
acting as this is an accolade of yours? No, that is rich. You definitely are the comedian of your group.
I'm just saying that deserves some sort of, you know.
I thought we will give you a little bit of brown sugar with your porridge. To sweeten it up. Just like you. Okay, guards, please remove this one from my office and show him to his room.
Room? Sorry?
Two guards come
Don't
in.
say that.
They ask, alright, stand up. They cuff your hands behind your back and leave. They take you down, following the blue line, and then they take you onto the red line, where you then begin to walk past cells and doors where people of all sorts of race, ethnicities, and environments lay waiting for their next torturous moment. And you are thrown into an empty cell. A uniform is thrown at you. Alright, you have 20 minutes to put this on, and then your clothes will be incinerated, so please don't make us do it. I don't really want to dress a grown man today.
I can't get dressed with the restraints on.
Alright. Undoes the restraints. They both stand there and watch.
Tell me, in this moment, tell me is the door open? How many guards are there?
There's two
What's
guards.
in the other cells?
Two guards, the door is open.
Who's in the other cells?
You don't know. Oh yes, Jeremy.
Okay.
There's Simon. You know,
Oh,
no, you don't
Dave.
know any of these people.
Dave? Dave?
Well, maybe.
Do I sense?
Dave is in isolation.
Do I sense anything coming from the other cells in terms of sheer power?
Yeah. Oh, loads.
Which one?
By the way, as you're stood here, they both produce cattle prods. Come on, now, I really don't want to have to dress a grown man. Put your clothes on.
Okay, I'll put my clothes on as I'm trying to figure out which one.
On your uniform, it says prisoner 936, and there's blood over the 6.
Fair enough. Which cell gives off the most threatening aura?
I mean, they all kind of do, really.
Yeah, but which one is
What are you planning on doing?
kinda
You tell me what you're
progress.
planning on doing, and let's go from there.
I plan on taking out my swords, kicking these guards, and cutting
You
open
don't
the
have your
lock of the-
Digistrike technology.
I think-
It was taken off you,
Well, I asked about my swords.
and they were part of you. They were digi deconstructed,
Yeah,
which
and
is
I could keep
part of
them-
your armor.
Right. Okay, never mind then.
Sorry, dude.
Well, yeah,
These-
that's fair enough.
These CIC guys know about digi deconstruction.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Sorry, dude.
What do these guys have on them then?
They're wearing like imagine riot gear armor but high tech and stun batons, like cattle prods.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As soon as you change, one of them bends down to pick up your old clothes.
Wait, my old clothes? Oh no, they've still got my digi.
That was on your armor.
Yeah, that wasn't my armor. It was just my clothes.
Yeah, just your regular. Your common clothes are about to be incinerated.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure. I'll just go into the cell and I kind of.
All right. Lenny is
annoyed.
now prisoner. What did I say? 9-6. What did I say? 926? 936?
926.
936. Oh well.
We'll do
Any of them.
926. You're prisoner 926.
926.
We'll do 926. You're prisoner 926 now. Okay. Who is there? There's. Alright, who do we want to do first? Ecstatic, are you still passed out, my guy?
I'm gonna get a smoke.
Yeah, and
Fuck
if you
my
need a
life.
break, now's the time to do it.
Jesus fuck.
Alright. Gale, Finn, Kara. I don't have a D3.
No, Ecstatic is here. Do you want her to come back?
I'm here. Do you need me? It's just if you're down to do a bunch of roleplay, I was going to involve you in. So basically, each of you four are going to get a scene now because Lenny just got a scene, so each of you four are going to get your own scene essentially. But I can wait, Ecstatic, if you still need to like chill, bro. I'm gonna roll the dice. Are we finally getting back to getting my backstory?
Did you wanna
Well, considering
understand
everyone's
what-
dead, maybe. But Ecstatic,
wanna
I'm gonna do
understand-
one of the others, and then if you feel like to, I'll add you to the die roll. Okay. So here we go
Is she speaking? Where's she speaking?
in chat.
Chat.
Oh right, sorry.
Chat.
All right. Kara.
Yes.
You wake up in a very familiar place. You are in what would be considered the medical bay in your company's institute, being worked on by machines who are fixing you and fully repairing you. You try to move, you cannot. You look around, you are just a head on a table, and your body is being worked on a bed. I need to get up the names of all the people.
Yeah. Oh, I see you, Ecstatic. There we go.
Thanks.
You see a human male in front of you working on you, and you know this as Dr. Liam Manhattan.
I need to write this shit down. Say again, Doctor.
Liam Manhattan.
Liam Manhattan.
He is the head scientist at your company's institute.
Head scientist.
He's a 67-year-old male human. Balding head, bright white, kind of like wrap around, wearing a doctor's coat. Lots of doctors in this story today. And he sees you come back to consciousness and says, My. What happened?
Hello, Doctor.
Hello to you too. What happened?
Small argument with people I was traveling with.
Yes, these would be the ones in your reports.
That's right, Doctor.
I'm sorry that we couldn't get there before the ship fell apart. But they managed to save you. There were others floating around. We left them. I'm sorry, but we cannot bring them back here, I'm afraid. You are too valuable.
Thank you, Doctor.
We are working on repairing your body, but it may take some time.
How long are repairs going to take?
A few weeks, we're thinking. You are quite an intricate piece of machinery.
So I've heard.
I can, however, wire you to your pod device so that you can move around if that suits you.
Yes, that should be fine.
He puts down his tools, a soldering iron, picks up your head, whistles, pod. Pod comes flying in, and like comes up to you and like whistles very excitedly in your presence. Yes, Pod, calm down. They're fine. All right. Now, Pod, stay very still. There's an like inquisitive beep. Here we go. And just kind of jams.
It's like
It solders your head onto the top of Pod. Right, now, it's gonna take a bit of, and you immediately try to fly Pod and just kind of, it's gonna take a minute, but calm down. But you are now Kara's head attached to the top of Pod, and you are able to control Pod.
all right. I can fly now.
They fly now. Please take as much time as you need. I will be in here working on your body. Your room is all made up. We have even left your affections out for you. We left the room exactly how you left it.
Thank you very much, Doctor. I'll go check out my room right now.
Describe to me Kara, but not as Kara. This is before Kara became Kara.
Uh-huh.
What her room would be like in the Institute.
I feel like it would be more, kept tidy. Like,
Well, there's not even
much.
a speck of dust.
So like just like not much, like not even posters, just like everything's just like neat and tidy, just like kind of like black and white. I don't know how to explain this, but yeah.
There is a like single cat metallic figure on the table, and that's what Dr. Liam Manhattan mentioned as like your memorables, was a single statue of a cat I left the room exactly how you left it. You walk in and it's slightly askew, and you kind of think to yourself, like, man, my room is such a mess. There's literally nothing inside of it. It's like, man, it's so messy. Much better.
So yeah, just like turn it like a little bit. So it's just
Straighten it back out. Phew.
I'm trying to think what else I could do. I mean, I'm just a head flying right now. Not much I can
But
do.
you're
except for
alive.
fly out. I am alive.
You are
Okay, then.
alive.
I guess I'll go explore. Just like look around.
Yeah, the
Here's
institute
going on.
is exactly how you left it. Other androids like milling about the place. There seem to be a few new faces that you've not seen before, but it makes sense that the institute have been like making more since you've been gone. Since you've been gone.
Excuse me.
I guess I kind of want to say hi to the new androids. I guess.
Yeah, there's a courtyard that you know is like the battleground courtyard where they test, and there are two of the new Yorhas fighting each other. It's this wonderful display of hand-to-hand combat that can only ever be achieved from perfect autonomy from a machine, where it's not a single hit is being landed. Everything is just being perfectly parried. They're both being extremely aggressive.
Like parry.
Dodge roll. And you actually, when you watch them fight, you can see, oh no, that was a little bit sloppy, too slow, not quite right, not enough power behind that punch. Yeah, you can almost like pick apart their fighting. And there's a small crowd just kind of watching and observing, probably doing the same as you are, but you have a better sense of all this than all of them.
I like fly a bit closer. Trying to give them a couple pointers, like saying, "Yeah, that swing could have been given a bit more power." Come on, you should have easily parried that. Like
as you come over and say all of this, they all bow for you, very like traditional Japanese bow. And immediately after that, they all kind of like look at you a bit funny because you're just a head on a pod. So they were kind of a bit like, all right. Every single one of them is too scared to say anything about it, but they would kind of acknowledge it, but then immediately try and be like, no, it's fine, it's normal, what are you on about? And then they'd listen to your advice, and you actually do manage to teach them a few things and tidy up some of their stuff. And you sit and you train with them for a couple of hours while coaching. You can't really train as a pod device.
Yeah, I'm just a head right now. You know what I could do? I could, because I am actually sitting on pod. I could maybe train pod in shooting. How about that?
Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, after them, you get the idea of like, oh shit, maybe I could. You actually go back to Dr. Liam Manhattan and ask him to upgrade your pod, and he says he'd be more than happy to oblige. It's going to take some time, but since you're stuck here anyway, you get your body back and pod will get some upgrades.
I mean, yeah, Kara's gonna be patient. Just wait for the doctor to do his work,
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, nothing more I can think of for the moment.
All right, sweet. So pod will get some upgrades. Remind me of that, okay? I might forget.
Yes.
All right. Let's see out of the remaining lot who it's gonna be. I almost called you Shylock for a second there. Haven't heard that name in a while.
Damn. I mean, doesn't one of us have like his book or some shit?
Yeah, his
Liam
memoir.
Liam Manhattan is just Shylock in disguise.
Oh.
Theory crafters.
Wait, no, Liam Manhattan's human though. Damn.
Oh,
Or
is he?
Exactly.
All right, Finn. Well, you're 1000% sure you are chill from falling. You've survived a plane crash. You're a plasmoid. What organs do you have to hurt? You say to yourself before becoming unconscious from hitting essentially a brick wall traveling at terminal velocity. You go splat, and everything goes dark. There is a point ahead of you where there's a golden light, and from it you can see a face. You've never seen this face before, but it is a face of half man, half machine, and it stares at you through glass, through green, kind of like a green liquid. And for a moment, it seems like you're the one in the liquid. As if you're looking out from the glass, not in. Then the room begins to light up around you. You're in the teacher. But the teacher is much bigger. It's the same technology, but the ship is a completely different layout. And then you realize it's not the teacher. You are in the dreadnought ship where you found the gun. You're watching as scientists run around the dreadnought, fiddling with a plasma cannon, very similar to one that you have, but seeming maybe an early prototype. As you watch from inside this glass container. They seem to be messing with organic life and trying to use normal deconstruct technology on organic matter and completely disintegrating. They have rabbits that when they try to change into like numerical information, the rabbit melts in agony, does not die a pleasant death, does a horrific one. And once that rabbit dies, they say, right, bring in subject number 362. And so they bring in another rabbit, and they tweak some numbers, and they try again. From inside the glass, you can't really do much. Except you look to the other side of you. And there are the creatures that you know as some of them, you have grey matter, upchuck, and what's the beast one with the mouth? Wild.
Which one are you talking about? Wrath?
Wild.
Oh, Wild Nut?
Wild Mutt.
Wild Mutt?
Wild Mutt. You look on the inside of the glass to see your reflection, and you are... Oh, what was the other one that you had from the beginning? I forget.
Have Cannonball I brought out.
Cannonball, yeah. You look on the inside of the glass, and staring back at you is Cannonball. You hear a voice in your head. It's without form and without accent. It essentially is speaking into your mind, and you're able to just know the words. It says, they did horrible experiments to us. That was until everything was destroyed and you saved us. They got very close, but didn't get all the way. And you see a time lapse in front of you unfold as more creatures, different creatures, eventually grey matter being deconstructed successfully for the first time in the new version of the plasma cannon, which is the one that you recognize. Different creatures being pulled over from planets all together, being constructed in this one device. You eventually being put in the device yourself, but being left outside of it to continue watching.
I can't lie, I've got the Ben 10 theme tune playing in my head.
This is what's happening, yeah. So this this half man, half android person, was that the guy fiddling or doing the experimentation on the dreadnought?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just double checking my notes, make sure I'm not missing anything. Where did I put it? Oh, there. Is it this? Oh no. Yeah, I think that's it. So the dreadnought the dreadnought, after all of this, a small fire gets started inside the dreadnought. That sets the oxygen alight, killing around 10,000 people in the dreadnought and leaving the arm cannon locked and sealed in a vault. You do, however, in this vision, see the half man, half robot guy escape with a small number of people. You wake up in the cold ocean, floating on top, next to in the arms of, what was his name? Rapid Spin? Terraspin. In the arms of Terraspin, who is collecting the pieces of you and is just trying to like smush you back together. You have 1 hit point, and you will regain consciousness. All right.
Holy shit.
Actually, how many hit points does just a head have?
Oh, one. Sorry, I should have said.
Yeah.
You have 1 hit point. You have 1 hit point. With a maximum of 1 hit point.
I mean, I am on pot, so.
Alright, last 2. Gale.
Big moments.
Yeah, I'm here. What? What's up?
Go follow some couples therapy.
Terraspin saves your life. However,
Yeah,
you've passed out.
You good turtle.
You normally in these moments find yourself either in the desert or in the jungle. However, this time you find yourself at the base of a giant tree.
Oh, fuck. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get my notebook. It's another fucking weird dream shit. Where's my dream notes? Holy shit, this is now like fucking 3 pages. Just to classify, I can count this as like a dream, right?
I would say it's even more so. It's not just a dream. This is like, you could almost say this is real. Okay. You're at the base of a giant tree. Sitting on top of and this tree is 900 feet tall, with a tree trunk the width of about 100 feet. And sat on the tree like a throne is a giant green knight. This knight stands 1,300 feet tall, but is currently sat down almost as in a throne.
Big boy.
It does not move when it addresses you, and its voice bellows across. Outstretching from you is just plains lands. It's just grass plains. And you get the sense that if you started to walk off, you would get nowhere. The voice bellows. O great seeker of earth and stone, why hast thou failed my children?
Rock and stone, bro.
Like, I am paying attention. I'm just trying to make notes of this at the same time.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm still trying to like figure out where the fuck this is going. Your children?
The one you know as Gaia, my child. Do you not know whose presence you stand upon?
Oh, I should remember his name. I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, I swear I got this from you because I asked for Gaia's parentage and you told me. Where
Mm-hmm.
did I put it down? So Gaia is a deity, so this is the god. Where did I make the name of the god? I know it's the Earth god, Harry. I'm not that dumb. I'm trying to remember the name because he gave me the name, but it's currently in some page of about, what, 7, 8 pages of A4. I'm now trying to go through and find where I wrote down the name.
You rack your brain, and he says, he says, the mortals call me Earth, God of all that is nature and solid ground. I am known as Earth.
That is not what I had his name down as, so I've fudged up somewhere.
Since I was released from my bonds, I have watched over the humankind with great... what's the fucking word? Intent? No.
Interest.
Interest. Thank you. With great interest. You showed great promise as a follower of Gaia. However, your squabbles have led our enemies to claim Gaia's homeland. Her power is no longer strong enough to grant you your abilities.
I had a feeling that was the case.
She has not abandoned you. She is fighting a war alone, and that alone reverberates the entire tree and the ground as like a small earthquake, as you could feel this god get a little bit pissed off. And you feel a little bit, and you feel a little bit like it might be your fault. As much as Gale wants to pass blame, Gale in this moment accepts his responsibility.
I don't agree with what he has said, but I'm not going to argue with him because he's 150 foot tall and a
150 foot is 1,200 feet tall.
1,200. Oh, lovely. Yes, I definitely am not going to fuck with the guy.
His steps create mountains.
I don't fully agree with his statement because I was trying to do my absolute best to get there, but I had some fucking idiot that chose his dog.
Okay, but and this is a conversation you have in your head because I refuse to go for another campaign where my players' characters learn fucking nothing. Gale in this moment realizes maybe ripping the plane in half wasn't the best way because now everyone's fucking dead.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
No, don't talk back to the Earth God. In this moment, Gale genuinely has to realize, hey, maybe splitting the plane in half wasn't the best way to stop Lenny. Granted, Lenny moved the plane. I can't take responsibility for that. That was Lenny's doing.
He started plummeting it towards this
Okay.
ocean.
Gale accepts zero responsibility. The Earth God.
Oh, no.
The Earth God,
Gale,
sensing this
Gale
inside of
accept-
you. No.
No.
You've
Okay,
made your
I'm trying to
peace.
explain-
The Earth
I'm
God.
trying to explain
Be
my piece.
quiet, mortal. Ah! The Earth God sensing a duality inside of you. Is that fair?
Yes. I accept
The
some
Earth
responsibility,
God
but I also
sensing. Stop talking.
don't- I have stopped talking. I stopped. I started it.
What
and
are you
then
doing
told me I'm
now?
gonna stop. You fucking told me to stop after I stopped.
It
So I
keeps going. It keeps going.
Don't worry, I got him.
No. He needs to have the ability to fuck this up still. I'm trying so hard. All right.
Welcome to new episodes of the fuck ups.
D&D is not therapy, except when it is. The Earth God. The Earth God, sensing a duality inside of you, says, "My child, your mind and emotions are clouded. This is not your fault. Druids and those under my order come together in groves and teach each other the ways of wisdom. So it is not your fault to be without such. However, in order to defeat that which will come, you must find clarity." The head of pod falls off. You take the head on pod falls off. You take 2 points of damage. You die. A tidal wave kills Finn.
Wait, I didn't even make noise. What do you mean?
I see it though.
The DM can sense it.
With what is to come, you must find clarity. Behold, a vision of the future. A sun appears in front of you, like a star, a plasma star. You've never seen one like this, but it's unrecognizable. This is Sol. This is the star that Dardia orbits. Teeth begin to wrap around the star as it becomes swallowed by a giant leviathan, and it fades. There is more at stake than you can realize.
That's not the same. For the record, that was me saying that, not Gale.
I know.
I've been trying to predict what you're doing, and yeah, a leviathan eating a sun. Yeah, this is straight out of like Greek Norse mythology, and it's not exactly the sort of. Oh,
It's
yeah,
not where
this is
you
the
thought
fun
I was
story.
going at all,
This
was
is-
it?
This is element of like Ragnarok sort of style of the
Oh.
world is about to explode, and it's only been made harder.
Earth says the armies of heaven and hell are mobilizing together. When the heavens and hells align, the end times are nigh. Find clarity, and you shall have my blessing. Save Gaia and become my champion.
I will try.
And that is what I ask of you. As the tree fades into night, the sun having disappeared, stars begin to glint in the sky. And you feel kind of like a cold lapping motion on you. as you wake up to a bright lit sky with Soul hanging in there, floating on the water, back aching with your neck kind of like tilt, just
Broken neck.
with like the collar of you being held onto by the turtle spinning guy. I keep forgetting it's a terror spin. Being held onto by him.
So I'm just on what?
Just
He's
floating
just
in the
floating
ocean,
in the
bro.
ocean.
You're just floating. Where the fuck do you want me to do?
Okay, no,
Just in the ocean. I've let you all live. You find your own way out of this.
Okay, no, I'm just clarifying that's where it was. Like,
Yeah,
I was like,
you're literally in the middle of the ocean. 1 hit point. Oh, I will say all of your max hit point has been reduced to 1 as well. For the time being, you cannot heal past 1 hit point.
guessing.
That's your punishment.
I'm guessing I do not have access to magic at the moment.
Currently, no.
Yeah, I thought so.
Nothing. You can't do anything yet.
Yeah, I was about to say Terra Spin can't. No, Terra Spin can speak.
Don't worry about it. We'll get on to that.
I wanted to thank the turtle.
Okay, all right. All right,
I am
no.
sorry,
I will
wanted
allow
to
him.
thank the turtle.
You can thank the bus driver. That's fine. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I was going to thank the turtle for saving my ass.
Uh,
That was all I was going to say.
He is very grateful for your gratefulness.
Is Pod there by any chance?
Pod is not there. Neither is Kara. Neither is Apsephion. Apsephion.
Thanks, fuck.
My guy.
Do I get rescued by my stalker goth boyfriend?
The ocean, he is basically a normal human being, basically. Right, I know he's not human, but he is like your goth boyfriend is basically a civilian with 0 magical or adventurous ability. Even if he wanted to, which he does, if you knew about this, he would definitely want to save you. He would get himself killed trying.
It's time to break up with him.
Yeah, he's too weak. He's too weak to be with me. What? Love? Who cares about that? This bitch hasn't got any abilities. Come back to me when you hit level 5, okay?
Get you a man that can save you from the middle of the goddamn ocean.
Get you a man with danger sense and an extra attack, okay?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And revivify.
Please revivify. Oh my god, someone be a cleric. All right.
I'm getting it next level, but we
Alright,
haven't
well-
fucking leveled up in forever.
It's Obsession's turn.
Yeah.
You hit the water with so much velocity because you've crumpled yourself up that you've reduced the amount of air resistance. You actually speed up a little bit. But with also the least amount of fucks anyone who has died has ever given, ever. You hit the ground, or the water, bang, out cold. 2 things happen. The first one happens so quickly because the first feeling you get when passing out is pure rage. And seeing through, and imagine rage being a curtain, seeing through that, you see a 12.5-foot tall blue tiefling missing 1 horn, brandishing a great axe that is both half silver and half black, as it drags in the ground behind. And he turns around, stares you with 2 red eyes, and says, "You can see me?" As he disappears, and you come kind of rush through up to your home. The tiny little halfling hut where you grew up. And coming out of the door, Apsephion is your very tiny father who comes out. Honey, she's here. She comes out. Apsephion, we've missed you so much. They come out. They give you little hugs. Your mom immediately produces like fresh baked goods where you got your love for baked goods and baking from was from your mother. She immediately produces like a hot cherry pie. Oh my god! Oh, and they give you loads of kisses. Oh my god! How have you been? We've missed you.
I just immediately start sobbing with relief to see
Oh
them.
no, it's okay. And they give you a hug. It's okay. What's wrong?
Everything I care for dies.
Oh, honey, that is just a part of life. I'm afraid. I mean, we all
First
die.
it was-
You too. That's why you're here.
First was, what's his name again? My little wyvern. Firethorn. First was Firethorn. Now C4. Actually, do I know that he? I don't know that
You don't
he's...
know that he's dead. You were gonna rescue him, then you hit the water, and then your parents have
Right, but I
basically
don't
said
know
that
that-
you have just died. You don't know that
But
C4's
I
died.
don't know that Harry made that decision. Right?
Correct. Yeah. No one knows about the decision.
assumed that we all died.
That's correct. Yeah. The last thing you remember is
Okay.
hitting the water, seeing the giant blue tiefling, and then being here. Which
Okay.
it doesn't make. I know Obsefion's not the smartest individual, but like to make those jumps in the mortal world, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. So something else is going on, right?
Mhm.
But your parents actually outright say, like, "Oh, well, honey, everything dies. I mean, that's why you're here now."
Do I get to stay?
I'm afraid that's not up to us. You see, we're not actually here. We're here to just help the transition better. It's time that
What do you mean? I can see you. I can feel you.
Yeah, but
I can taste your cherry pie.
it's time that you met your real parents.
I'm like about to say you are my real parents, but then I stop myself and I kind of like step back and realize something's up.
Now, don't be scared, okay? We will always love you, and I am your dad, and she is your mom. That is never going to change. We love you unconditionally. Our beautiful little tiefling, who we raised to be the perfect person. I'm sorry, okay? I've got to go. I love you so much. And you be strong
you
now,
too.
okay?
I will.
And remember, what do we say about our problems? About those who get in our
Smash
way?
them.
Always be
Smash
happy. No, okay, we still got to work on this, but we'll keep doing that, okay? We'll get there. All right, I love you.
Love you.
They walk back in and the house fades, and the floor beneath you turns to charcoal as fiery volcanoes erupt from the ground as the lava begins to just surround the area. The smell of brimstone just hits your nostrils. It becomes very hot very quickly. You hear a voice from behind you. My child, come to me at last.
I turn around with a very suspicious look on my face.
Before you is a 25-foot tall demon / dragon. He is half black, like the darkest black you can think of, and half glistening iridescent white. And the two kind of mix. It's not a perfect cut. They kind of like mix, so there's like random parts which are both. All the black parts have draconic features, and all the like the iridescent parts have demon features. This is a purebred demon and a purebred dragon mixed together, whereas you are tiefling, which is like a watered down demon. This guy's the real fucking deal. And as much as you don't give a fuck, this guy terrifies you, and he just calls you my child, which scares you even more. No, I was raised by little people. Thanks, no thanks. And this guy, 25 foot tall, horns about 2.5, 3 feet tall themselves, giant draconic tail which resembles your own, and massive black wings that unfurl behind him. Welcome. has been too long. I've been watching over you, and now, she has returned. Princess of the Nine Hells, come to take her place by my side.
Hell yeah!
Yes, my child. I am so sorry that I left you with those insignificant beings for so long. Your true power lies in your blood. We shall unlock that together.
Am I still terrified?
Yeah. I mean, like, you don't have to like be like, oh, I'll do whatever you want, but just know you don't fuck with this guy, right? That's your instincts are telling you, if I fight this guy, I'm dead in an instant. Like, your instincts are telling you, yeah, be terrified, but you don't have to act like wimpy, you know? I'm just trying to stop you from fighting this guy, basically.
I'm not trying to fight him. I just
No, I know,
ask
but
him who he is.
again, your instincts are like alarm bells ringing, okay? He says, oh, where are my manners? You don't know my name. My name is Dad. But other people, they call me Tyke Galvan Uthorstaven, the Dragon of Hate.
Hold on, can you spell that for me?
I can indeed. It is in...
The dad lure is dropping and we're not prepared.
I've been hanging on to this for so long.
My daddy issues are coming out. Glalvin?
Glaven.
Uthor-
Tyke Glaven Uthorstaven.
Oh, that's an I. Glai, sorry.
It's fine if you must write this in your note. It's quite a long name. Also, don't forget my title, the Dragon of Hate. If that's they kind of go together.
Oh, don't forget, Dad.
Well, that's my name to you. Is Dad?
How is that possible?
Well, you see, when two creatures love each other very much, they have hot, fiery sex, and...
No, stop.
Oh,
Stop.
sorry.
You knew my mother?
Well, as one does when one has a child with another.
Where have you been this whole time?
Ruling over one of the layers of hell.
Getting a pack of cigarettes?
I mean, I have all the cigarettes I desire. Would you like one? Wait, are you old enough to smoke? Who do I care? I'm a demon! Here! Hands your entire pack of, like, Marlboro Reds.
Throws them over my shoulder because I'm not interested.
Oh, damn, she's in a rebellious phase. Awesome!
Marlboro Reds?
Huh?
This world has Marlboro Reds?
He does. He has Marlboro Reds.
Yeah, specifically he makes them.
They're his specialty.
They're a commodity.
Yeah, I've been here. I've been guarding over my room. I'm kind of a big shot around here.
But why did you leave my mother and I?
Well, you see, your mother's people didn't exactly approve of our relationship. Her being angelic and elven and tiefling, and me being demonic and a demon and evil dragon. It didn't make a lot of sense for me to stick around. Also, a 25-foot tall half-demon, half-dragon doesn't make the best neighbor, so it made sense for me to keep my distance and hope that your draconic blood would never arrive. I wanted the best for you. However, my powers are limited to that of hurting people, so I couldn't be the best provider. I apologize. I know nothing can bring back all the pain that I've given you.
I could have really used your help learning how to control all this rage. How do I handle all this rage inside of me?
Well, that was what your barbarian teacher was for. What was her name?
Oh, Oka?
Yes, yeah. She was supposed to teach you, and then all that stuff happened, and then the horns of war got sounded, and now we're all being mobilized, and all the realms are coming together, and I have to work with those pompous, arrogant morons, but you can sit by my side as we claim vengeance upon those who wish us harming.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Now tell me,
What's the
John.
plan? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I haven't seen you in so long. Tell me, what does your heart most desire?
Revenge.
Against who?
Anyone who hurt C4 or caused
Who is
hurt on
C4?
He's my puppy.
You have a puppy? I have a puppy too. Would you like to see my puppy?
Of course.
Whistles. This long-necked,
Please show me
decrepit,
Please show me your pup, Daddy.
like part horse, part dog, part dragon demon comes running. No, you're such a good boy.
Is he the three-headed dog guy?
No, it's not Cerberus. This is not Hades. This is not Hades. This is Tyke, Glaven, Uthor, Starvin. Okay? Copyright friendly. And the dog is also copyright friendly, okay?
But demonic dog, what comes to most people's mind?
Well, it's got a long, weird neck. This dog is not cute in the slightest. It's also about 12 feet tall. It's got this, like, really long, gross neck. And this, like, decrepit... Its skin is, like, blistered. And it's got two wings. They don't work. They're, like, skeletal and blistered. And it wrote... and Tyke absolutely loves this thing. It just begins to... Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. This is Devora.
I reach out my hand to pet him.
He snaps at you. No, Devora. This is my child. Be good.
I don't know if this will work or not, but I snap my fingers and I look the dog directly in the eyes and I say, heal.
Make an Arcana check.
What about animal handling? I have animal handling.
Doesn't matter. You roll 2 17s. Heal. The dog sits. Oh, look at you! Oh, you take right after your father, you do.
I just kind of look at him with like this glassy, proud look in my eyes because that's all I ever wanted to hear.
Right, so you said someone called C4. Very well, I shall have my demons go out and look for this C4 person. Dog, sorry. And I shall have it returned to you post-haste. How about for now we...
Back with a sculpture, like a plastic sculpture of literal explosives looking like a dog.
How about for now we go and get ourselves something to eat, and I show you my kingdom.
All right, Dad.
All right, very well. He reaches down. His hand is about the size of you. So he offers you like his pinky and his like he's got claws, right? And he offers you his claw to like hold on to because like the tip of his claw like fits in your hand.
That Melon's dad's bigger than your dad.
That's Melon's dad?
No.
I thought it was Gaia's dad.
It's Gaia's dad, yeah. But it's Gail's daddy.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's if Gail can do what he says.
Don't start questioning relations amongst gods. It gets weird. Half of them have got weird relationships when you really look into it. I've got a 1,000-year-old dad by the sounds of it, and apparently his daughter is also my mum. So
all right.
Not questioning it.
So, you wander off in one of the layers of hell to explore Tyke's kingdom. Tyke is the dragon of hate. He is essentially the overlord of the layer of hell that deals with vicious criminals. So people who sin violently, hurting other people, murdering people, taking out wrath, using envy violently, that kind of thing. People who need to be punished. He overrules them. The violent criminals.
Is this like one of like in terms of Christianity in that house? Is it like he rules one of the 7 layers sort of thing? It's not the overlord of the whole place.
Correct.
He was like one of the deadly
He
sins.
is not the overlord of the layers of hell. His kingdom is one of the layers of hell. It is not split into 7. He explains that this is called the many layers of hell. There are tons of... This is also... He explains to you, this is the birthplace of tieflings. Tiefling homeland is in the many layers of hell. Because not only is it... If you think of the many layers of hell as Earth today, where on Earth, we don't go around imprisoning people everywhere, do we? We have specific areas on the planet called prisons, where that's where we house all the people. The many layers of hell is very much the same. It is just a normal plane, but there are areas in the kingdom where all the torturing and endless suffering goes on. In between all of those areas, there are like little villages of goblinoids, tieflings, demons, and that just living life normally. They wake up, they go to the supermarket, you know, they clean shops and stuff.
Oh my god, if those dwarves from whatever the race they were from
the Chaos Dwarves
from New Megaton, moved over to there. The ones that we kicked out.
Oh, the gnomes.
In the back of my head.
The gnomes, that was it.
In the back of my head, like secretly, I'm already like planning, how do I make my way up the ranks? I want to become the overlord of the
Oh, you immediately... So because he's overlord, you are essentially second in command by proxy.
Right, I mean like the whole thing.
You have to kill
There's
your
gotta
father.
Be, like,
Your dad actually says, your dad says, right, so how someone becomes an overlord, how I gained my kingdom was the previous ruler of this layer of this kingdom was my best friend. I loved him very much. We grew up together, and I cut his fucking head off.
No, I want to be the overlord of the overlords.
I
want to be Hades.
So,
hey, I didn't say this out loud. It was inside my head.
The good people. No, you can have this conversation. I actually kind of want this conversation to be said out loud. Is that okay?
Sure.
Where you're like, that sounds fun. I want to be the ruler of all of it. And he's like, okay, good ambitions, for sure, definitely. Don't want to downplay your dreams and aspirations, for sure, for sure. There's one small problem. Have you heard of deities before?
No.
You heard anyone in the overworld use the term deity?
Sounds like something Gay would say.
Right. I don't know who that is, but sure, okay. Deities are like the children of the gods, okay? Now, on our side of the cosmic playing field, we have overlords who are the children of deities. So, our boss is a deity who is a child of our gods. So you'd have to kill a deity in order to become my boss.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Baby steps, you know?
I'm a very strong individual, and even I think that might be a tad overstretched. But again, who am I? I've not been around for a long time, you know? I don't want our first meeting to be me crushing any dreams, so shoot for the stars, kid. You've got this.
I'm just blindly determined, like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do this someday.
I'm gonna be the... Obsefion's new goal, become a god. Amazing. If I kill a god, I become a god. That's how that works, right? And he's like, well, I mean, no, but sure, you know. How long have we go for? That's only 2.5 hours, bro. I feel like I've been playing for 5 fucking years.
I have like maybe.
It's the stress.
Left, by the way.
It's the stress, boys.
I'm so stressed.
It's the stress.
He does say that the god of the many layers of hell is death.
Okay.
Yeah. So
As soon as you say that, Sav will get this. In my head, I just hear Grandpappy Thanatos. Is Sav even there?
Wait, what did you say? I couldn't hear that.
Grandpappy Thanatos.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, Aaron.
yeah, so you walk around and you hang out with your real dad. Now, Obsephion is still dead. Your body is at the bottom of the ocean being eaten by fish. However, your soul...
At least I could be eaten by a shark. Come
Sure,
on.
okay. By a big ass shark, there you go. A megalodon.
Right,
You get eaten by a
right,
megalodon.
right.
However,
Hell yeah.
your soul has been essentially rescued by your dad. So the essence
Hell
of
yeah.
you still exists and is basically safer than if anyone else died because your dad is overlord of one of the layers of hell. But that's where you get your lineage from, because he's half dragon. That's why you got dragon stuff in your blood. Because your dad's half dragon.
You just said you're safe because your soul's in hell.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, she's safe because her soul's in hell, yeah. Well, you got a problem with that?
That's the same.
You got a problem with that,
Finally
Alan?
found my daddy.
I love it. No, that's what I'm saying. It's so nonsense. I love it. It's so mental. You're like, by the way, you're safe because you're in hell. Well done. It's the most batshit thing to say to someone, and I fucking love it.
All right. So, a little bit of narration now. The party is split up. The quest goes unaided. And it's not looking great. So we're going to do a little bit of speed running. All right.
Okay,
The 3 of you in the ocean. We've got Finn. I say 3 of you. It's because I'm counting Terraspin as well. So Finn, Terraspin, and Gale. You guys are in the ocean.
We turn the turtle into a speedboat.
You using Terraspin, you guys are able to. We'll say, like swimming for like being on the open water for 3 days. When Gale is at the point where he's gonna die of dehydration, a shipping vessel crosses your path and rescues you. It's a fishing boat. You manage to have swum like close enough to Kips that fit like deep sea fishermen cross your path and they saved you, basically. They take you back to Kips where you request to go to Ambergrain. It's been a little bit since you've been in Kips. Not been, it's only been like maybe a month since you left Kips, maybe a little bit more.
Something like that.
So not too much has changed. The majority of it is still the same. However, Mayor Alden is not in Ambergrain when you're there. Soren Bristlebark, the keeper of the was it the 7-sided die in here or the 9-sided die? Oh, I forget. Oh no, sorry, the Mossy Hearth. She looks after the Mossy Hearth. She sets you guys up with a room and allows you to use the Mossy Hearth free of charge for saving ships, basically. You guys are heroes here. People come and give you food for free. Pretty much, they set you up. So you have a home at the Mossy Hearth. Gale and Finn, you guys regain your strength. You are able to have a long rest now, heal back up to full. And after a few weeks, because like the treacherous journey you were just on took so much out of you, it took you a few weeks to kind of recover yourself back. So you have everyone, because of this, has lost 2 weeks. Okay, so whatever story was going to happen has happened for 2 weeks, and you're now playing catch up. Okay, that's like that's the thing. All right. So after the 2 weeks are up.
I'm sorry to plug this up, but are we trying to get a wrap up going, or are we trying to continue?
Would you like a wrap up, or do you want to continue?
I think I need to go, so a wrap up will be nice.
Okay, yeah, this is a great place to wrap up then. Bit of a short session, but my god, is it thick.
A lot has happened. We need to make some discussions behind the scenes.
I agree.
Like,
so you guys get fully rested at the Mossy Hearth and are finally ready to go off on an adventure, having spoken about what you want to do. Which you need to have that conversation. You and Melon need to have that conversation about what the fuck do we do now? Because starting next session, you will do what you want to do. Okay, so have a think about it. Kara, your body gets repaired. Pod gets some upgrades, and at the point of when we come back, Dr. Manhattan says to you, all right, what's next? So have a think about what's next for Kara, and that's what we'll continue with Kara next week. Well, not next week, next time we play.
Yeah, I'm gonna start working again next month. Saturdays are gonna be okay.
Let's go with Lenny. It's been 2 weeks. Life is agony. They've been torturing you nonstop every single day. Even when you sleep, they come in and shock you with cattle prods. However, at the end of the 2 weeks, you finally see C4. And he has been deconstructed, but kept alive, so basically on life support, but all of his legs are in pieces. His body's in pieces. It's just kind of his upper body with his 2 front paws and his mouth and his head that are kind of attached. And scientists have been like digging through his inorganic organics to see how he ticks. So you've finally seen him. He is on, I said it was red, blue, and green, didn't I? He is on the green line. So if you follow the green line, you get to the labs where he's being worked on. However, it's really hard to find a timing. When you go back to your cell, there is a wood carving of a cowboy under your pillow that you find. And I know Ecstatic isn't here, but and I'll repeat this to Obsephion, but just so everyone knows, and it's said on stream and in the VOD. Obsefion's dad, after 2 weeks, they spend a lovely time together. You know, she shows him he shows her how to like run the thing and be an overlord and stuff, and then just kind of have daughter and father time. And at the end of the 2 weeks, he actually says, those righteous individuals request our help. It seems that one of their deities has been slain by our enemy. So we are. Oh, she's back. Okay. Oh, could you hear me? I had headphones on. Could you hear me?
Hear you, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He says. Oh, it turns out one of their deities have been slain by our mutual enemy, and they have requested that one of the overlords sends send some of their armies to go and help. So I'm going to send you and one of my lieutenants. This is Mardar, son of Deimos. He shall be accompanying you, and yeah, go.
I'm sorry, huh?
Go kick some butt, kid. All right. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Does that name sound familiar to anyone?
What?
Who? 3 of the players right now are going, huh?
I've heard the story, so my brain is immediately like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm. My God.
My internet was acting up. I didn't hear the last bit.
Oh.
my God.
Well, never mind.
Child of Deimos.
Huh?
Yeah, so what a session. Everyone is split up. I need everybody to really think about what they, not only what their character would do, what do you want from this campaign? Because we're so divided right now. We've got to find a way to come back together and actually work together. Because otherwise, we're just going to have, if we have another session like this, where we all come apart, I don't think we're going to be able to come back together. This has to be the moment in the story where it's like, everyone's down on their luck, everything's fucked, but they all find that one thing to just bring it all back and turn the tide, you know?
Also, not to influence anyone's decision, but like wanting to have a new character at this point is a legitimate way to go.
Yeah, if you don't like your character and want to kill them off, now is, I suppose, is the time. If that's where you want to go.
Not even like a kill them off kind of way.
If you just want your character to leave.
Exactly. Like, if this character doesn't belong with this mission, maybe like you can think of something else too.
Yeah. Or maybe my character stays where they are and a new character comes in. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I would like everyone to stay with their characters and just try and come together through adversaries, you know, like, we were all didn't like each other, but now we've saved the universe. Woo, we're friends, yeah. My God, what a fucking session.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Lenny's being tortured. The mossy hearth is home to 2 of the members who almost drowned. Kara was ahead for a while. And Seth is literally a soul in a different plane.
At least someone's getting head.
Hey. Guys, thank you so much for playing with me today. I really appreciate it, even if it was... Yeah, appreciate it.
That was a lot.
Oh my God.
Till next month, and the next session happens, or you guys just do it without me, that's fine.
Thank you to everybody who watched this. I hope this was good. It was very dense, so I'm hoping that it was quite enjoyable to watch. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching a fucking 3-hour
critique to the
YouTube video
as well. Put it in the comments.
Yeah, what would you have done in any of their shoes? Pick a character and describe what you would have done.
That is actually so funny.
If I see much die in the comments, I'm banning you.
Seth fanfic, please, bro. Any fanfic or fan art I will pay for a subscription to this channel, and you get instant VIP, and I will provide Frenchie to do things to you. All right.
Excuse me. What?
So, guys,
I guess I'm learning art, boys.
Yeah, the rewards for shit, but the Frenchie option, fuck it.
Thank you guys so much.
Pen and paper.
I really appreciate it all. Until the next time we play, this has been Season 2, Episode 2, entitled The Coup, which I'm probably going to change now that all this shit fucking happened. Maybe The Undoing.
This is the end of Season 1.
Flash.
Let's be honest.
No, at the end of Season 1's already happened. This would be a great place for the end of Season 1. Oh, shit, bro. This would be.
This is the end of Season 2.
Wait, maybe
Season 1.
The end of
You're starting Season 3 next
1.
session.
Season 2 was 2 episodes long.
You're starting Season 3 next session.
No, you know how some animes have like those extra episodes?
Oh, right, yeah, this is mid-season. This is Season 1.5 now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, season
We'll
2,
go
but
the
season
Attack
2 is
on
only
Titan-
2 episodes long.
The Attack on Titan route, season 2,
Oh,
part 3,
fuck,
epilogue 4. fucking
Season 1,
nine,
season 1,
four,
part
yeah.
final
part 9.
season, part 9.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We shall see you next time. Whatever this episode will end up being named, I don't fucking know. All right. Much love. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.